called himself Dr. Raven Sable, but you know him by another name. He loves hunger. He loves people not eating enough in fancy restaurants.
Your main course, madam? Chicken froth on a reduction of broccoli gel with a mushroom foam. And the chef recommends that you have this first. A balloon filled with lavender-scented air. It is the first course.
Hi, welcome to Moments with Mimi. And today we're going to discuss the third horseman of the four horsemen, and that is famine, or lack of. Now, it's a constant battle, everyone thinks, because they've been taught this by the outside world, that there's not enough. This is the excuse given for, who knows how many wars. It's why people steal. It's why people, beg, become beggars. They don't realize that there's plenty. There's plenty. There's plenty. Okay. You see that there's not enough, so there's not enough for you. That's what happens. So, in that sense, it's a constant, you're constantly being a whipping boy. You're a victim. This is the core, what some call original sin is. The original missing the mark, that you're not enough, that you don't love yourself, that you have to somehow earn your way back. And you did something that got you kicked out. And no, that's not what happened. You agreed. You agreed that consciousness could lay down in you, and that the two of you together were going to make a baby. You're going to make one. Okay, make something new. So imagination and consciousness went in you, and now you're asleep on a golden couch, dreaming this dream of this beautiful world and this universe. And until you can learn how to use your power, you can't go and hang and be with everybody back home. You have to journey your way home, and it is a road of suffering. And you are crucified on the cross of flesh and blood. And the Bible tells you all this. So it's about understanding who you are, why you're here, and how to handle the things that come to you while you're here. And keeping the faith that, this too shall end. This too shall pass. So it's about thinking there's opulence. There's nothing but opulence. There's nothing but plenty. There's nothing but abundance in all things, of everything. And the way you easily get this to start flowing to you is to just believe in your imagination. Just hold on tight to imagination. I'm holding on tight. I'm pretending it's a plan. I know it's a plan. I'm just not privy to the details. I do know the end. The end is XXX. Whatever it is you've desired and accepted, that, yeah, that's mine. Thank you, Father. Thank you. I can't wait till it gets here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then you're supposed to go play. And you're supposed to go have fun and be happy, waiting for the gift that's coming to you. And when you're out there playing and you've forgotten all about the gift, then it will arrive. For some reason, that's just how it is, because God likes surprises. He likes to be surprised. So you got to forget about it. You got to drop it. You got to just trust it. Pop's here, is bringing it. He's driving it right up to the door. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. It's no big deal. I can't wait till it gets here, though. It's really cool. Okay, wait. It's cooking. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm not going to lift that pot up. I don't want to ruin the rice. Okay, it's that kind of thing. So when you believe in a lack of, that's, you don't love yourself. You think you don't deserve it. You don't deserve all that great stuff. That's for other people. You think others are better than you or less than you. And you're believing in these individuals instead of realizing that those individuals came out of you. It was a thought. Okay, when I was growing up, for example, we were told, that if we don't cut back on having babies, the earth's going to get overpopulated and there's just not going to be enough. Well, there's only one being here, so there's plenty, and all things are possible. So there's plenty for all. Yes, the 7.5 billion people on this earth were drawn out of me. I believed in overpopulation, but I don't believe that anymore. That's just ridiculous. There's plenty for all. This country has water, this country has sand, sand country needs water, water country needs sand. Here we go. And that's what the trade comes in, and trade is love. Okay? You're exchanging love and ideas. I love the idea of having water coming from your country and us giving you sand. It's a great trade. It's a win-win for all. And that's what you need to focus on. It can't be one getting one up on the other, because that's not a trade. That's taking advantage. That's believing someone can get something up on you. That is not true unless you believe it, and then you will experience it in many ways. So it's about just focusing on there's plenty. There's always plenty for me. There's always food on the table. I always have good food. And you're thankful for it. You give thanks for it. I thought of this, and imagination drew this out of me, and consciousness presented it to me. Man, how blessed am I? I'm blessed. That's what. Because I know where everything comes from. It comes from imagination. It's the only place it can come from. So, because it's all imagination, right? It's all consciousness. It's all imagination. It's all story. So you just trust in yourself. You trust in your imagination. You believe it with all your heart. And there's always going to be more coming around the corner. It's always there. It's opulent. That's the law of opulence. Whatever you're believing in, you will get it in opulence. That's life. You and your life are no different than the lily of the field or the oak tree or the grasses. They grow in abundance. They grow well in good soil. And your mind is the soil. So if you keep your mind, clean and thinking, not believing the mirror, but believing that you're the one making the images in the mirror happen, then, it's all going to work out, and it's all going to work out well. And things always work out well for me, you just got to believe that. And once you start believing that, then that's what starts happening. And, it could be corny. You can think, oh, optimist or whatever. You can think whatever you want. But it's really, imagination is the reality. And if you just stop and think about it and look around you, you'll see that, okay, hey, I'm not thinking right about this, or I need to change how I see that, or whatever it is that's popping up into your consciousness and giving you a hard time. So I hope this helps. Blessings to you, and thank you for being you. If there's anything you would like me to discuss or even, you know, maybe something I've already discussed, but you would like to see some more detail on that, just let me know in the notes below. Happy to do that for you. So thank you. Thank you for being you. And blessings to you.